Hello, hello, bertemu kembali pada malam ini. Ya, bertemu lagi kita kembali pada malam ini. Ya, on air. Saya jadi keci dah. Bertemu kembali. Lama. Apa ni? Striker semua out of service. Hantar kau lah. Hantar lah.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of has a swing at it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mandzukic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
It's come loose. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Chip through. And it's got through.
Gila.
Mandzukic! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Looks to thread it through. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Pogba hits that long. And the defence can get it clear. Aimed long and direct.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
A real chance to break. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well played, he saw that coming. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Dashilio gets into the right position to intercept. There will be a throw-in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
Oh no.
Has a look and has a go. Chan. Oh, good interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He goes long. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. João Cancelo gets it away. Mandzukic. It's Chan! And the Herrera. It's a loose ball. Douglas Costa. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it high. Pjanic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Pogba. And now the breakaway. Mata plays it out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Clears it out of harm's way. Lukaku. Ooh. And he's... Lukaku!
Ooh, say bye.
Now it's Pogba. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And that's been won straight back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's found his man.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Juan Mata. And he's going long. Rashford going through. Massive lead. He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
João Cancelo goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. The second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Lindelof. Gone back to the keeper. De Gea sends that a long way. Herrera positions himself well and cuts it out. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Saved only by poor finishing. Lukaku. Chiellini sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. And it's Mandzukic. Douglas Costa! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ooh.
Mandzukic. And it's been taken straight back. He's got a the shot's on! He scores! The breakthrough strike. Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Over to the left. Darmian crosses.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
De Gea tries to get it forward quickly. It's a brilliant interception.
Yeah!
Surely. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Oi, what were? Mate. There.
Defending was strong and firm. Herrera does well there, alert. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the weighted pass.
Wah,
Ronaldo is demanding it out wide. And the keeper's given it away. Going for goal! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Matic pins it out
Dia.
wide. Douglas Costa. He's looked long this time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Shoots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Bagi Fred. Okay.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lambat lah. Aku beli benar ni.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Deftly done.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Done very well to intervene. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lindelof, all the way back, and they start again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball.
Best aja ni. Hello. 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 Yeah. Okay. Bola aku. Tuh sangat.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it. Rashford! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good.
Looks to thread it through, cuts it out. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Pushes it out wide, back into the middle. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Manchester have it back and they can go again. And he's away. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Bailly is off and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
They've played it short. Can he finish? Here it comes, and oh!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And he's on his way. Lukaku. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Good challenge. He just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Yeah. Ya,
Good
aduh.
delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Over to the left. Ashley Young was typically well positioned. Well played, he saw that coming. Chipped through. Here it comes.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Dinks one in.
Ya.
Rashford. He's left his man. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Gelabah.
Ashley Young tries to dink it in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Ambil.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking to break out here. He's on his way.
Ante.
Looking to shoot. That really should have hit the net.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Done very well to intervene.
Ooh.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Smalling goes looking. Ashley Young plays it forward. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Ampun.
Going for goal!
Hey.
And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. And the finish! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Ui. Buat apa ni bodoh?
Plays it out to the wing. Has a pop! They've scored! First blood drawn. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it. Really well taken goal.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it...
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Duduk tengah-tengah. Ah. Okey, kau jatuh sikit.
And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Crosses it in low. Matic. And that's been won straight back. Lingard.
Aduh.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And he's made certain that won't get through. Lingard. Battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Shaw. Smalling.
Wih, kena curi.
And the Herrera. Juan Mata.
Aduh.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Betul lah.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Whoop.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can shoot.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bagi dia kena ini. Das.
Up he gets! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is very well defended. Lingard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Ilah.
Has a hit!
Hey.
Great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. It's a decent, massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, good interception. Oh, he's broken through. He's had a go! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
That's such a great run he made there. He got away from two defenders as well. That's wonderful play.
Forward it goes. It's come loose.
Kita punya.
Just brushed off the ball there. And he's going long. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Ui, bagi siapa?
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That's not going to make it. Plays it out to the flank. Dashing forward at pace. Going through.
Keeper. Relax.
Herrera gets it back.
Cantik.
Herrera plays it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. Great! Oh, taken with style. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Time for a change in personnel. Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. He's tried one. Saved only by poor finishing.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Has he picked him out? Oh, looking at that, the defence was beaten. Lingard takes the wrong option. Decent looking ball. And the shot!
Oh.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Matic. Ashley Young. Tries lifting it over. Herrera looking to run onto it. Gets it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Rashford brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well weighted. Can he put it away? He scores! Deep, deep into injury time! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester, the final whistle. Manchester winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Manchester may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit. And
Buka laptop macam tu je lah. Ini semua sehat. Kecuali Mamat ni. Apa dia?
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this.
Yeah.
They are fantastic scenes in the stands.
Yeah.
There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and
nampak.
expectation.
Nak buat apa?
Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shaw plays it forward.
Tak ada orang.
Lajic.
Ada orang.
Now it's Burak Yilmaz. Played out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Yilmaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good interception.
Ilah.
Toure. And it's Özyakup. Özyakup unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hey.
Yilmaz is demanding it out wide. And he's cut it out. Well read, they've been good at that. And he's going long. Gökhan Gönül positions himself well and cuts it out. Besiktas are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. And yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cut.
Lajic has got himself a free kick.
Kalau otak dia.
Out to the left it goes. That intervention was very necessary. And the Herrera. Well played, he saw that coming. Lajic. Looking to fall. It's Lajic! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Lajic. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lingard.
Aduh.
Quaresma. Gökhan Gönül is desperately calling for it out wide. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Lukaku.
Aduh.
Lajic.
Oh, jauh sangat nampi.
He's got options out wide. Ozyakup. Ozyakup with the cross. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Ozyakup. And it's Lajic. Lindelof cuts it out. Pogba goes looking. Quaresma. Gets wrestled off the ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the Herrera. Lindelof. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Matic. Smalling. And the Herrera. And it's Lingard. Forward it goes. And that's a throw. Matic. Smalling. Matic. Pogba. Lindelof. Back to the keeper. Shaw. Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time.
Kenapa galut?
And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. We're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception.
Yeah.
Shot, goal! Goal! First blood drawn. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Shaw goes looking. Hoists it high, and it's Lukaku. He's left his man. In comes the cross. No, that's overhit. Gökhan Gönül. Quaresma. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Allah.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's searching through.
Liga dia.
Burak Yilmaz. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Pogba.
Hey.
It's a throw in. And the Herrera. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Lingard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Allah.
Manchester haven't made a substitution yet. Gökhan Gönül. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Allah.
Gökhan Gönül. Laic. Toure. De Gea will lay claim to that. Rashford. And help's available out wide. Özyakup gets his foot in there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Yeah.
Going
Tak
through.
kena.
He's got away.
Yeah.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Matic doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Burak Yilmaz. Burak Yilmaz! Quaresma crosses. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, tak ada bang. Alah.
Toure going through. Turns. It's Yilmaz! He's done very well to get to that.
Burak Yilmaz really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. Here comes another cross. Forward it goes.
Besiktas have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
In with a header! He's got away with one there. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with...
Nhỏi.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to
Alamak, main siang
a football
lah.
match of considerable
Aku lemah
significance,
betul
great
Malaysia.
consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have
iya.
rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has Lukaku! Out of play for a goal kick. Schöner gets it back. He goes long. Blint does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Lukaku. Lingard could cross it here. Caught offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
And it's been taken straight back. A searching ball out wide. He's
Alah,
left his
lepas
man.
lah.
Chance. Goes for it. Pogba. Plays it long. Rashford.
Baik.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Well intercepted, really well tuned in.
Oi, kau bagi siapa ni?
Here it comes.
Oh, dah deh.
It's a goal kick.
Silau lah.
Now a chance to break. Oh, good interception. Pogba. It's a loose ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Shaw. Bay. Shaw. Bay. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good ball.
Oh, no, terlepas. Cih.
Schöner. Ziyech. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Schöner. Blint.
Aku dapat seri jadi
No
lah.
question, that's a foul. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Blint. Tadic gets a good foot in there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Receives it from behind. Mata goes looking. Blint cuts it out. Pogba. And the weighted pass. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And it's Tadic. And the counter is on. Out wide to the right. Going through. Lingard. Played in by Lingard. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Comes out once more. Lingard battles to win it back. Lingard concedes a free kick for that.
Come on,
Just talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's Tadic. Tadic plays it out to the wing. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. And it's Lukaku.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Throw in. Well weighted. Now it's Tadic. He's got away. It'll be a throw-in. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Ui, đã đúng không?
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Ooh.
No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? With a long pass. He's had a go! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Ôi, quậy.
And a header! Oh, surely! And he's done it!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
They'd invite and shoots! Pogba
Ui.
plays it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Tadic. Oh, great ball!
Ui.
Looking to... And the finish! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tadic takes control of it and he's on the move.
Jalan lah. Ui. Ha, ilah.
Schöner. Tadic. And now they can launch a counter.
Huh.
Going through.
Alah.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge.
Who?
Schöner. And it's Ziyech. Played into space out wide. Schöner. Ziyech. So who's he picking out? And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tadic. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Lambat.
Jones hits that ball.
Oh.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Incoming cross. Striding, he'll have a dip! Ajax have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. And it's Tadic. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Ooh. What?
That's found its target. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Big chance! Tadic.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Aduh.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pogba tries to stroke it through.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dinks one in. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lukaku! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now it's Lukaku. Rashford! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Tadic plays it out to the flank. There is the final whistle. Manchester have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Manchester leave it late, but in the end... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Shoots! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Istanbul Başakşehir take the early advance. Gets his head to it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Bashak Shahir can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Robinho. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Walcott was typically well positioned.
Ah, ilah.
Bernard.
Aduh.
Done very well to intervene. Now it's Demba Ba. Out wide to the right. Tries lifting it over. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Can he finish? That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Bernard is desperately calling for it out wide, and he's cut it out.
Oh.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He'll have a dip! He's looking to get there first. Arda Turan. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ah.
Now it's Robinho. Going through. Demba Ba. And it's Robinho. That's the throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Clichy. Schneiderlin. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Baines. Keane. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman. And it's Walcott. Turan gets his foot in there. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Apalah dia punya line.
Idrissa Gueye plays it over to the other flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aimed long and direct.
Hey.
Demba Ba, who does have an assist to his name. Demba Ba.
Apalah. Aku menang lah, babe.
Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been, as forecast, a horrendously wet evening. Thankfully, any rain has been deemed to be within acceptable conditions, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in at the time expected, and the game, indeed, itself should kick off also on time. Bit of disruption, perhaps, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowd's taking a little longer than usual to settle down, but the game will be underway very soon. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cut out in the nick of time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Digne goes looking. Bernard pushes to get on the end of it. Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Digne. Forward it goes. Bernard. Bernard's cross. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Disappointing
finish in the end.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope. Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Wijnaldum. Mane. Firmino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Davis was typically well positioned. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well played, he saw that coming. Davis. Bernard. Going through. Aimed in towards the centre. Shaqiri plays it forward. Davis. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a throw. Matip tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass. Firmino, he's got away. Can he put it away? There it is! And Liverpool score first. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Gila, kita main football.
Keane. Coleman. Keane. Coleman. Keane. Everton are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Digne. Idrissa Gueye. Keane. Coleman. 5 minutes till the break.
Alamak, silap. Bodoh.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Mohamed looking to shoot. Sticks it away. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Coleman. He's left his man. Fabinho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal.
Shaqiri! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Idrissa Gueye. Keane. Coleman. Everton can't make any... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Fabinho has been sent off.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Yeah.
Now a chance to break. Going through. And the finish! Idrissa Gueye. Walcott looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Walcott. Oh, really good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Everton presented with a golden opportunity here, dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Back to the keeper.
Good.
Van Dijk.
Good. Salah kau nak main pun. Mainlah.
You would think the first substitutions would be coming up pretty soon. Van Dijk. Matip. Oh, terrible mistake. And that is going out for a goal kick. He's left his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. This is promising. Davis. Into the channel. Bernard is desperately calling for it out wide. Van Dijk. Walcott with the foul.
Foul, aku tak buat apa pun.
Aimed long and direct. He's on his way. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Robertson. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Walcott. Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Shaqiri. It's Shaqiri! No mistake!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Wow,
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
So now the difference is 3.
Ambil.
And he's on his way. Firmino. Firmino hits it. And the follow-up. He scores. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Coleman. And that is that. Everton thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Everton really were sleepwalking in central defence. And
Ini pula.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Ericsson. Sanchez does well to read it and intercepts. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Timely intervention. Danny Rose looks to dink one in. Son Heung-min made a good run there. Now it's Messi. Coutinho. Going through. Wanyama is very much switched on to make that. And the through ball is intercepted. Kane, he's got away. Kane, swung in towards, going for goal! Goal! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Kane hits that long.
Son Heung-min really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Aimed long and direct. Danny Rose needed to come up with a better ball.
Rose clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Forward it goes. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Roberto. Danny Rose going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Piqué boots it to safety. Shapes the shoots. It's come loose. Out towards the flank. Lucas Moura. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's well defended. Gone back to the keeper. Oh, terrible mistake. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Trippier cuts it out. Trippier goes up and over. Titi does well there, alert. Out wide to the right. And Titi plays it forward. Coutinho. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Lloris catches it safely. And it's Son Heung-min. And the defence can get it clear. Sergio Busquets.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sanchez. Wanyama. All the way back, and they start again. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Ui.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Coutinho. Luis Suarez. What a save from the Reese! So who's he picking out? Messi's cross. Cut out in the nick of time. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Here it comes. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Son Heung-min floats one over.
La ilaha.
Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Danny Rose looking to get on the end of this. It's Kane! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. He's left his man. What a throw in.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Eriksson with a delicate ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Kane. Kane! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Kane versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looks to clip it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele going through, he slid it through. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
I love it.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho, Luis Suarez. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Suarez has been found. Ericsson. Titi gets into the right position to intercept. Well positioned to make that interception. Rakitic. Coutinho. And he's whipped it in low. Dele Alli plays it out to the wing. And it's Coutinho. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oh, good interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rose goes looking, a real chance to break. This is promising. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Busquets knocks it away. Sanchez sends it forward with interest. Shot a goal! He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Terrible error, duly punished. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. It's Kane! Saved only by poor finishing. Jordi Alba. Roberto. Umtiti. Ericsson positions himself well and cuts it out. Rose. Goes long. Nicely worked. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they...
Macam mana hang boleh last game. Senegal rồi. Come on, come on.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. Senegal have it back and they can go again. And he's going long. Well read, they've been good at that.
La ilaha illallah.
Tries to up to meet it. Superb goal.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Senegal go ahead, 1 goal to the good. He's got options out wide.
Bodoh betul lah.
Sanchez, Musa Sissoko, Ericsson. Lloris sends that a long way. Is there any support? He might not need it. Dele Alli gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. Played in. Up he gets! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Looks to bypass the midfield. And that's been won straight back. Looking to force his... and the finish!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it upfield. Aimed long and direct. No way through there. And it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Kane. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's come loose. Dyer. Ericsson.
Right there.
Nicely measured putt. Big chance! Dele Alli. And a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Davis. Going through. Goes for the cross. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That'll be a throw-in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Attempts to play it through. Crosses it in, look. Has a swing at it! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Senegal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the weighted pass, he's made sure that that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's gone for it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Sanchez making use of the space out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well played, he saw that coming.
Senegal really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
And through to the goalkeeper. Davis. Dyer. Sanchez.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Sanchez. Davis. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Dyer plays it out to the flank. That's the throw. And it's got through. It's broken loose. Hit into the middle. Forward it goes. Son Heung-min proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to clip it forward. He's got away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Senegal seeking to maximise the moment. Looking to pull clear here. That's a brilliant interception. And that's well defended. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Up for the header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, good interception. Went in for us. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Sanchez is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Gets up to head it! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's been given away. It's a fabulous position. Good claim. No margin for error there. Dyer. Dele Alli. Sissoko goes looking. Now a chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hits one! Outstanding save to keep that out. He's had a go! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Terrible error, duly punished. It's become a case of men against boys. Forward it goes. He's through the middle. The shot's on! Off the post! And with that, the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were not...
Rồi lên lại.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A striker with a real nuisance value for me, Mandzukic. I like my strikers hassling defenders as much as possible, and he delivers in that respect. He's happy to indulge in an aggressive niggle and won't go docile and passive, and that's hard to cope with.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Well read, they've been good at that. Dybala. He's got away. Up he gets! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Roma can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It's a promising ball. Now can he finish? Pjanic. Forward it goes. And it's Mandzukic. Zonzi plays it forward. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He's got away. Dybala. Fired deep in for a header. Oh, smart save. It's broken loose. Can he deliver? And he's going long. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Bentancur. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dybala hurtling down that right flank. João Cancelo. Referee's given a throw. And back to base. Kolarov. Roma yet to have a shot on target. Aimed long and direct. Ball swung in. Keeper sees it all the way. Alexandro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro. Play for a throw. He's looked long this time. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pastore. He's in space and looking for options. Promising cross. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to dink it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. goes for it. Just too much, fractions.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Oh, good interception. Lazio goes looking. Bentancur. Pjanic. Zonzi does well there, alert. Well positioned to make that interception. Pjanic. That's really nice. Now, what next? Shoots!
That will annoy them.
And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Roma can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
That's not going to make it. Dzeko spreads it towards the left. It's a throw-in. Kolarov heads it! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Zonzi tries lifting it over. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Under. He's looking to get there first. Back to the keeper and go again. Kolarov. Forward it goes. And it's got through. Great leap! Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's left his man. Zonzi positions himself well and cuts it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Mandzukic.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That has put a stop to that. Matuidi, and it's Pjanic. Pjanic needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Well played, he saw that coming. Right through the middle.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And help's available out wide. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he's whipped it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed long and direct. Going for goal!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Federico Fazio. Roma have made a great start to the second half, and the score is 1-0. Nzonzi. Roma still ahead by the game's only goal. Into the channel, going through. El Shaarawy, massive leap! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Roma are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Roma grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Dzeko. Yes, he is offside.
Dzeko probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Alexandro. Pjanic plays it out to the wing. And it's been taken straight back. Shapes to shoot. Manolas knocks it away. Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got...